Let's dive into how to be remarkable at everything you do. Step one, proactive. If you want to be remarkable, you do something before it's asked or before it even needs to be done. You do it in anticipation of later you will need it done. So why not go ahead and have it completed now? So being proactive, not asking, not putting the responsibility of having to think on someone else. Put it on yourself. You think what would be best to do next. Instead of always looking to someone else, hey, what should I do next? What should I do next? Put the time, the thought, and the energy into what's obvious of what should be done next. So be proactive. Alongside that, initiative. Take initiative. Do new things that can move the business forward, that can move the store forward, that can evolve things. Set up new processes, look for new things that can be created, that can be streamlined, that can be clean, that can be cut out, that can be designed better, and start implementing changes or at least bringing up those conversations. So initiation, proactivity is the first step to being remarkable because you're not waiting on someone else to tell you exactly how to do it. Next, thoroughness. We have a process for things. Everything is a process. Everything is a system. Everything has a process and a system, and if it doesn't, it should. So, to be remarkable, you need to be able to sustainably, repeatedly duplicate that same result. So you need to be able to be remarkable over and over again. That's why we say it's a habit. So in order to make it a habit, you have to follow a process. So if there's cutting strawberries, then there's a process for properly cutting strawberries. It means getting the right equipment, prepping the strawberries correctly, cutting them correctly, putting them up correctly, cleaning it correctly. So in order to be remarkable, you do all those things perfectly, and you do them proactively, and then you do them quickly. You do everything with a sense of urgency because to be remarkable is to be productive. That means you get an end result, and you get more great end results than other people would. So you do things by the system, by the process. You do them completely, thoroughly, from start to finish. It's your complete and utter focus. And then you do more of them because you're so focused and because you have a sense of urgency and you're not waiting on people to tell you what to do. You produce. And that's what being remarkable is. It's producing a consistent, amazing result day in and day out in everything you do. And why is it everything you do? It's because when you have a business and when you have life, there's no one separate entity from another. The floor, how clean the floor is, also how clean the topping station is, how clean your windows are, how prepared you are with your fruit, how prepared you are with your own energy and intention. All of these things create one experience. They're not separate experiences. So the floor is part of the experience, the toppings is part of the experience. You can't separate them. So everything has equal importance in the end because all of it comes together to create one experience. So don't separate it all out and think this thing matters, this thing doesn't really matter. All of it matters because all of it is part of it. So being remarkable means everything is taken care of with the same weight and value, not just one certain thing that you think is important. So that's a quick overview on our core value of being remarkable. If you want to dive into it more, that's another conversation.